are the permanent opposition. No matter what political party comes to power, we are sitting in opposition always.
If Hindus were upset about some film in the past, they were told, एक और film बना लो. You don't like this book, एक और book लिख लो.
You know who else is happy about the outrage is the producer and the director of the film, because nothing does better for film's business than this kind of collective outrage and these kind of discussions on TV where people extrapolate all kinds of things from a cinema and apply them to society at large. I mean, if journalists can have a perspective, and we're not supposed to mention particular outlets, but if you can have a perspective which is completely anti-government, completely anti-Modi, and that's a perspective that you thrive in and that you perpetuate, when journalism by definition is supposed to be neutral, then I don't think why, when filmmaking is not supposed to be neutral, but is a filmmaker's medium, and he's the primary storyteller and has a perspective, then why should you have a problem with his perspective? You may not agree with it, but being a liberal, so to speak, should mean that you permit people, creative people especially, to have a perspective, just in the way journalism, a profession of so-called neutrality, has a perpetual issue with the government in power. So I find this hypocrisy on this panel completely not surprising, but kind of funny that it's so out in the open, right? So you can have a perspective, but a filmmaker can't.
Meghna, give me 30 seconds. Arfa wants to respond. Go ahead,
Gaurav, I did not know I was going to attend a journalism workshop. Journalists are never supposed to be neutral. Journalists are supposed to be anti-establishment. We are the permanent opposition. No matter what political party comes to power, we are sitting in opposition always. And journalists are supposed to be taking a position in favor of the people of India, in favor of the Constitution of India, in favor of rights and freedoms of citizens. So journalists, I never ever pretend to be a neutral journalist, first of all. And second, the problem here is
that permit the same liberty to a filmmaker who does not even have the luxury of conveying the news. He's operating in a system, in an ecosystem of fiction. And I think for you to sit here and extrapolate that this is anti-Muslim, I mean, there are people in Pakistan dancing to the songs.
I think you have your turn.
I mean, there can't be victimhood about everything that happens, Gaurav, and let's not get into this victimhood. Okay, PK had Lord Shiva crawling around.
Arfa, quickly complete your point, ma'am.
Yeah, whether they are journalists or filmmakers or writers, we all have creative license. But within a time frame, within a given structure, our creativity is designed, but there should be reasonable restriction. Even the Constitution of India defines